Theater is a well-established method for conflict analysis, allowing participants to act out a conflict situation on stage. Theater can help to reveal positions, emotions, and motivation of conflict parties. Improvisational theater is unscripted and often based on real-life experiences. The research team employed the method to illuminate the conflict between the local population and the eco guards, but also studied intra-community conflicts and livelihood challenges. Actors were chosen from the audience and invited to freely and spontaneously act out the scene by taking on the roles of the conflict parties. Act 1. The theater. To get them warmed up, we asked them to act out or perform a traditional dance. Throughout the theater, the participants were creative, not only in their acting, but also in their vision for their scenes and in the props they decided to use. The research team facilitated the theater by introducing an opening situation. For example, you are in the forest and eco guards approach. What happens? The scene shows 4 Baka cooking in the forest when eco guards sneak up on them. They destroy their things and arrest them, and then they are sent off to jail. Another scene we asked them to act out included a typical hospital visit. They acted out pregnant women in the need of care, a meeting with the gendarmerie, where they acted out an elaborate scene that went on for almost 10 minutes. But one of the scenes that really stood out for its action was a scene in which we asked the Baka to act out a typical day interacting with Bantu. They acted out a scene of 2 young Baka men who had to work for Bantu. But when they stopped working because it started raining, the Bantu aggressively forced them to continue working. After all of the scenes were completed, we moved on to the second phase of the method. About a week after we filmed all the scenes for the theater, we invited everyone who participated to come to a screening where we played their footage back to them on a projector. After we played each scene in its entirety through an assistant who translated our questions from French to Baka, we asked those who participated in the scene to stand up. After identifying those involved, we asked a series of questions like, what do you feel when you watch this scene? And how do you feel playing this part? Despite the laughter coming from some during the theater, when playing back the scene where Baka were working in the rain for Bantu, one of the actors tears up as he was watching himself on the projector. It is not good, he commented during the reflection part of the method. When asked how to improve the situation, one participant replied, "We Baka have to get along with each other. We have to do our own work and not work for the Bantu." The theater, however, also revealed the desire of people to enter into a dialogue with eco guards and the park management, giving them the opportunity to explain their concerns and needs and thus facilitate understanding on both sides.